Good morning, students. I'm your accounts teacher, Umesh Dixit. In our previous video, we've studied about financial statement of companies, that is balance sheet, and I have explained you a few topics regarding this. Our first topic was equity and liabilities, and under this topic, we studied about shareholders fund. Today we will do same, and I have selected some numericals for you in order to give you some practical knowledge regarding the topic reserves and surplus. So let's start with our example 1. Olympus Limited has an opening debit balance of rupees 5 lakh in reserves and surplus as balance of a statement of profit and loss. It earned a profit of rupees 8 lakh for the year ended 31st March 2018. How would you show these items in balance sheet and notes to account? See the solution. The very first thing that you have to write, that is the name of the firm, Olympus Limited. Then you have to write extract of the balance sheet. Then you have to put the date as at 31st March 2018. Students, if you are not putting it, you are going to deduct your half marks. Now see the format. The first one, particulars. The second one, note number. Third one, current year date, that is 31st March 2018. And then one block for your previous year date, that is 31st March 2017. Now we have already discussed about it. Our first heading is equity and liabilities. And under this, you have to write shareholder funds. And under shareholder funds, you have to write reserves and surplus. Now see this, reserves and surplus, note number 1. What is the amount? The amount is rupees 3 lakh, which we have calculated through notes to account. How? That I will show you. And here you have to show a previous year figure, that is rupees 5 lakh. It is already given in the question. Olympus Limited has opening debit balance of rupees 5 lakh. Debit balance means negative balance, loss, and that is the reason we are putting it as a negative figure in bracket. Now see how to do it through notes to account. Now see, notes to account, what you have to write, reserves and surplus. In this particular question, no reserve has been given to you. So we will come to our second heading, that is surplus. Under this heading, balance in statement of profit and loss opening that has been provided to you. How much? Rupees 5 lakh. And one more information that is given in the question, that is surplus or profit for the current year. And it is given rupees 8 lakh. So in this way, we are able to calculate the final balance at the end of the year, 31st March 2018. That is rupees 3 lakh. I hope it is clear. Above it is 5 lakh as a negative balance. Then below it, it's a positive balance of 8 lakh. So finally, we will get positive balance of 3 lakh. Now this final balance will be transferred to the balance sheet. Just see. Under the heading Reserves and Surplus, this final balance of 3 lakh has been transferred. So, in the same way, you have to do. It is mandatory to prepare notes to account. Otherwise, you're going to deduct your marks. Now, on the basis of same topic, we will do illustration number 2. Galaxy Limited has the following balances on 1st April 2017. Journal reserve 4,50,000. Statement of profit and loss account 2 lakh. Now, during the year ended 31st March 2018, it incurred a loss of rupees 3,20,000. Now, how would you show these items in the balance sheet and notes to account? This is your question. Now, see the solution. Again, you will start with the name of the firm, that is Galaxy Limited. Then you have to write extract of balance sheet. Why extract of balance sheet? Because it is not an actual balance sheet. It is just a part of the balance sheet. That is the reason we will write extract of balance sheet. And what is the date? That is as at 31st March 2018. Or the same format, particulars, note number, current year balance, and then previous year balance. What is our first heading? Equity and liabilities. Under this, shareholder funds, and under shareholder funds, it's a reserves and surplus. Again, note number 1. What is current year balance? That is 3,30,000. This figure we are going to get through notes to account. And previous year balance, that is given in the question itself, 6,50,000. This you have to write here. How you will get this 6,50,000? Students, just see. Two opening balances has been provided to you. One is journal reserve, that is equals to 4,50,000. The another is statement of profit and loss, that is 2 lakh. When you add these two, you will get 6,50,000 as the previous year balances. Now comes to notes to account. Notes to account. Adding the reserves and surplus. Now in this question, reserve has been given to you in the form of general reserve. So first of all, you have to write a reserve, that is general reserve, which is equals to 4,50,000. Then second heading is surplus. Opening balance of profit and loss that has been provided to you is 2 lakh, and loss of the current year has been given to you, that is 3,20,000. So when you add these two, what should be the final figure? Rupees 1,20,000. When you calculate these 4,50,000 and 1,20,000, you will arrive at a figure 3,30,000. Now this is the final balance that is transferred to the balance sheet, which we have already done. Let's see. Reserves and surplus, notes to account 1, and the balance, that is 3,30,000. Now we will forward to our next example, that is illustration number 3. Royal Limited has the following balance on 1st April 2017. Journal reserve, security premium reserve, statement of profit and loss, that is rupees 7 lakh. Now during the year ended 31st March 2018, it incurred a loss of rupees 4,50,000. Now show how these items will appear in the balance sheet and notes to account. Now see the solution, students. What you have to write first? You have to write the name of the firm, that is Royal Limited, extract of the balance sheet, and you have to put the date as at 31st March 2018. Again, the same format you have to adopt. First one is particulars, the second one is note number, third one is the current year, that is 31st March 2018, and the previous year, that is 31st March 2017. equity and liabilities. This is your main heading. Under this, shareholder funds. And then finally, reserves and surplus. Notes to account number 1. Negative figure 8,50,000. This we are going to get through our notes to account. 4 lakh. This is the previous year figure. And how we are able to get this 4 lakh? This you have to understand. Just see. Opening balance, previous year figure has been provided to you. General reserve, that is 2 lakh. Security premium reserve, that is 1 lakh. Statement of profit and loss, negative balance, that is equals to 7 lakh. So when you add all these, you will get minus 4 lakh. This is your previous year figures. Got it? Now, how to get it through notes to account? This you have to understand. The main heading is reserves and surplus. First of all, we will take all the reserves. Security premium reserve, that is given in the question, rupees 1 lakh. General reserve, it is also given in the question, that is rupees 2 lakh. Surplus, opening balance of a statement of profit and loss, 7 lakh. And surplus for the period, again it is a negative, that means loss. So total surplus is 7 lakh plus 4 lakh 50,000. Let's give you a negative balance of 11 lakh 50,000. So when you add all these 1 lakh, 2 lakh and negative balance of 11 lakh 50,000, you will finally get a negative balance of 8 lakh 50,000. So this is the amount that is transferred to the balance sheet. Let's see. Reserves and surplus, notes to account 1 and rupees 8 lakh 50,000. I hope you have understood it. And I'm giving you some homework that is based on the same question. Okay. And along with this, I'm attaching some questions in image form. You have to solve them in your FAIR notebook, if available, or your previous notebook for future reference, or any other sheets that is there with you. Okay. Thank you.